Okay, how you doing today? Was that a great workout yesterday? That was the full body burn. I bet you feel good after that one, huh? That was very good. Hopefully you made it all the way through that. That was a very intense workout. Now that's something like Vern said, you're only going to do that maybe once this week, maybe once every week. It depends on how your body responds. If that felt like a lot to you, maybe you do it once every 2 weeks. Okay, so you just choose on that full body burn. That's a great workout. That really raises those calories up. Now remember, stay away from those scales. Okay, let me explain one thing about those scales is subconsciously they will work against you. This is why we tell you to stay away from them. If you get on the scales today and you're down 4 pounds, subconsciously that will cause you to eat more. Now, tomorrow you get on the scales and you're up 3 pounds, subconsciously that will cause you to eat less. So the scale is a great tool. Really try and avoid it. Stay away from it until the end of this 21 days. Let us help you make a lifestyle change. That's what this is all about. It really isn't about losing weight. You're doing one day at a time. You're just trying to learn how to have a healthy lifestyle. Okay, now today is on cardio, friend or foe. Now, one of the reasons we say that is because we see people come into the club all the time and they think they're just going to cardio away body fat. That is really not the way it works. Cardio, your body fat comes down to proper nutrition for one, building muscle tone for two. Those are the two things that are going to help you the best at burning body fat. The cardio is just another tool that you use to keep your heart rate up. Now, when I get talking about heart rate, that's kind of what we're covering, whether cardio is your friend or foe. If you're taking your cardio too high or you're getting your heart rate too high, your body will tend to burn muscle. Obviously, with what we've told you about muscle, you do not want to burn muscle. So what you try to do with cardio is raise your heart rate to a certain level and then hold it there, and your body burns body fat very efficiently. To figure that, take 2 or 3 fingers, lay them across your elbow or across your wrist. What you want to do is pick up your heart rate and count that. It can be as simple as count that for 6 seconds and then add a 0. You're looking to get your heart rate with your walk somewhere between that 130 and 145. Now really your cardio and your heart rate comes down to your age. There are several different ways to do this. I believe we explain it in the book on how to take your body weight, take 220, subtract your body weight, and it gives you 80% of where you want to be. That gets pretty complicated. If, like I said, if you stay between that 135 and 145, unless you're over 45 years old, then you want to bring it down to between 125 and 135. So, like I said, if you count it for 6 seconds and add a 0, you're looking, if you're under 45, you're looking to get somewhere right around 14 beats. If you're over 45, you're looking to get somewhere around 12 or maybe 13 beats. That's going to give you somewhere near that 120 to 130. Now remember, there are a lot better ways to calculate your heart rate. This is just trying to keep it real simple. What you don't want to do is start getting your heart rate up into that 150, 170, 180. Now your body is going into an aerobic state where it's going to start burning muscle rather than body fat. So your heart rate can be a friend or foe. That's what we mean when we say cardio, friend or foe. Don't make your cardio too intense. Keep your exercises very intense. You want to work the muscle very good. When it comes to cardio, you're trying to get your heart rate at an elevated state and hold it. When you're walking, sometimes it's hard to get your heart rate up there. If you have a hard time getting your heart rate to an elevated state, do not hesitate to raise your arms. Walk with your arms over your head for a couple minutes. You'll find your heart rate increases very quickly. If you're getting in better shape, your heart rate will be harder and harder to get up there. So you do want to keep an eye on it. A great way to do it is buy a heart rate monitor. Remember, we're trying to keep this simple and inexpensive. A heart rate monitor sometimes can run you somewhere near the $50 mark. There are a lot more elaborate ones. You can go out, there's a strap that goes on and a wristband. That is fine. If you want to just keep it simple, just take your heart rate, count it for 6 seconds, add a 0. Keep your heart rate somewhere between that 12, 13, or 14 beats, depending on your age. If you want more information on that, again, don't hesitate to ask us a question. Go to our website, Ask the Pros, ask us a question. We'd be more than happy to answer that for you. We also have charts in here that show heart rate, but there are several different ways that we can do that. Now, tomorrow's video is on... tomorrow's video is on how to avoid injuries. Do not miss tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.